Hello and welcome to the Quick Esports channel. Here we have the Good Game League. We have a match between 5Stars and Nidaros. I'm joined by
Sorry.
Hannah.
It's going great. My my eyes are watering. I was trying so hard not to laugh that my eyes are watering. This is a good start. We're here for the vibes. We're here for the games. We're here for Overwatch and Norwegians, I think, which is great. um, I know I watched this league a while ago, and there were close games. To be fair, there's people will recognise definitely, and I know some of the players I've definitely seen play before. I think this match could be a good one.
I agree. Yeah, well, apologies for the scrappy setup. If you want to flame the casters, they're out in Glasgow having a drink. So you're stuck with us for the day. But we'll have a fun time.
And the other
for
one's
these
at a scrim.
Yeah. We'll have fun.
So you're stuck with us.
Fun
They
teams.
found us in an alley somewhere, dragged us here, and now you have us, which is great. I'm sure we'll be fine. We have a lot of experience between us in anything other than casting, so we're fine. We've played Overwatch. I know where Norway is on a map.
I could point it out as well. A lot of Norwegian players on both of these teams, apart from the one change of Ligaen, who I believe is Swedish on 5Stars, or one imported player. Yeah, that's what I see on the website.
Yeah, it's great. It's what I've written down on the document, so it must be right. This is great. I love this. What are we doing?
Well, so far in...
I was doing so well and then you laughed. Yeah, no, some of the players are definitely recognisable. I've seen a few in Face It Expert, I think, from last season, and the Open qualifiers this season too. The Masters qualifiers, there's definitely teams I recognise. There are people from... One of them had a cat in their name. Let me check. Drunken Kittens, there is a... Guess who that player is? There's two players from Drunken Kittens, and I think they're on opposite teams. So, if I check, they might not be. I lied, they're not on opposite teams. Yeah, Cavo, why don't you guess who the players are? We do a little game.
Oh,
let's
from
go
Drunken
for it.
Kittens.
Yeah, guess. Don't look it on Twitter.
I will have a bit of a look. I'm going to assume, based on the players I know who might be on a silly team, Dirtmaster.
No.
Oh.
Other team.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're on the same team.
Yeah, they're on the same team. Yeah, on the same team.
Right. Well, I haven't got a clue, but...
Great. One of them's a Reinhardt player.
Is it Ryan Schrader?
And they're Swedish. They're Swedish and they're a Reinhardt player. This narrows it down to one person.
Well, you could played, but that doesn't matter. Yeah. We've got our game coming up now. We've got some... You can drag it, it's okay.
There we go.
We've got Nidaros and 5Stars into the lobby. Both teams looking on different compositions. Going into the game.
Yeah, 5Stars sticking to the hazard that we know and you either love or you hate, and Nidaros opting for the Ryan comp, kind of playing around UK speciality over here. And they are on the Sim Torb, that, again, whether you love it or loathe it, it's here to stay, apparently. And Dreamy gets the first pick onto the Sim. That means that strong beam has disappeared. They do not have the damage output to win this fight, but they do because Yukej hits every pin he ever presses. I've seen it with my own eyes. They're just swinging, they're just shooting, and Nidaros is probably going to take control of the point here. An early lead for Nidaros.
A lot more output in that first composition for Nidaros to get onto the point quickly. They get the first pick instantly, Dreamy good shots to start this out. Switching over to the Zarya for 5Stars. not the Reinhardt. Can't play into this hazard. Going to try poke the way
Yeah,
through lane.
there's no hitting every pin for UKEDGE anymore. He just walks onto the Zarya. I've never seen the UKEDGE Zarya, so here we go. This is a new thing for me, and I can just also kind of stand here and block here whilst they wait for the cleanse from the Kyrie. And Dream's hitting every shot. Toby's hit a match it though. Toby is matching with a Sozen of his own, hitting those right clicks, just playing around the blue. Ole getting a great headshot onto the Juno. And it's just trades here, it's just trades. And Nidaros are going to have the advantage of those trades. They have the point caps, except when their tank dies. But now 5Stars Baps died, so that's a scrappy fight, but it may end up forcing Nidaros to kite back and let 5Stars take the percentage of the point here.
The important thing there, Nidaros kept onto the point for that entire fight. All the picks, all the scrappy fighting. Nidaros were in control. Dreamy get a lot of kills. The position they could work with so well to get that fight. Only now they give it up. It's going to be a quick
Nidaros have the ult advantage coming into this fight. They can open with the Kitsu here. They can open with the overclock. You see what they do. 5Stars only have the window to answer for it, but they're coming up on the Torb ult, coming up on the Soj ult, but let's see if they get a chance to use it before Nidaros is engaged. And here comes the open with Kitsu, and the Torb is pulled on the window.
In quick, a lot of damage output, so many ultimates, the Kitsune rush, the beat, and the overclock, all used for Nidaros. Such clean fighting going through. Dirtmaster does fall, but they've won the fight, they've pushed the space out, they've got the point capped again. It's good use, and they've still got the Genji ult.
Still have that hazard ult though, and the Genji ult, yeah. But 5Stars have that overclock that they can definitely get a lot more space with. There can be a combo of the Genji hazard, but we'll see who goes first. And here comes the Blade. The Blade not getting too much value at the moment as he just takes a lot of damage, and Echo gets a pick onto Dirtmaster. All the speed gone from Nidaros, and 5Stars will hold the point here. The percentage keeps ticking up for them. I lied, they didn't hold the point. I'm looking at the wrong team. 5Stars capped the point. That didn't happen. I'm colorblind.
Keeping it competitive. A lot of ultimates available. Topsy holding onto that overclock. Still using this fight. Still an advantage.
Yeah, 5Stars do have the grab here, and they have the Trank. If the Trank can stall out time, they can use that for tempo. They can keep stalling it out. And again, they have the overclock. Here comes the grab. Dirtmaster is caught. It's a big grab. That's the pretty much full team, but they're just gonna fall over. Nidaros are falling over to the
Perfect. One ultimate, 1-1. Clean usage. Catches the whole team just as like switching to the Widow in spawn to try and catch some kills. Doesn't seem like it's going to catch anything. Switching onto the Venture now instead. A lot of different variety here as we see now.
Divey comp now. This is more divey comp from Nidaros. They wanna get that space. They wanna hold that space. And here's the overclock to open that fight, just forcing the Trank from Echo as well. And that's really taken out of the fight early. And that's a great kill from Tobze, as they just rotate back to the point, trying to force out that Venture off the high ground. And again, the hazard just forced to block, and there's a window. There's so much damage, it just can't outlive. And 5Stars are just getting all the kills that they need to secure this fight win here on the first point. And
that was good repick. Good recomposition. The Zarya pick in the big 2025 is the one that made the biggest change here. 5Stars then had the better control. The bubble was so strong, and they were so much stronger in the fights. The hazard could not do much, had no value into this. And that's why we're seeing the change in tank, it looks like, on this new point. Hovering over the ball. Can we see the ball? That would be a lot of excitement.
I would love to see a ball comp here. This is great. I know someone in chat that wants to see Wrecking Ball comps played. He's definitely here, I've seen him. Ball mirror, here we go. Ball Torb Sims. Is this Japan OWCS? Is this what's happening? This is
Mystery Heroes. Who knows what this is going on? Teleport out for 5Stars. Setting up first.
I don't know much about ball comps, so I'm just gonna have to say what's happening. The 5Stars opting for the double flex support backline as opposed to the Lucio Kiri. they're just going to look for those anti-nades to engage off of, and Range gets a really early kill onto Olo, and Ollie gets another kill onto Jirimi, and arguably that should be an easy fight win for 5Stars, but Yukich does go down. This could make it a little more scrappy than they wanted it to be, but in all of that, 5Stars do cap the point. They can just keep stalling this out for their ball to get back, and they should be fine. If they don't die here, they're going to be all good.
Yes, this weird composition from 5Stars seems to be working, seems to be worked on very well. Mentally Boomed might be their coach, and
Where are the triangles?
the DPS setup we've seen a lot this season. For some reason it works, and it seems to be working still for 5Stars. The Symmetra moving around so quick, but caught out by Jesper Swag, moving quick, but then traded out by Ukej. Fights all over the map.
That must have gone Frogger on Ollie, just getting that Redelucio kill. It's going great. Just punch him right in the face and he dies. But again, both balls are just rolling around. He's getting hammered. The Torb is hammering, and there's the Molten Core onto the point, just getting them that stall, just getting them that kind of space. But he's off the map. He's gone. Jesper Swag might be the GOAT.
5Stars kept the point in their control, not a single time, even though losing the fight there. They kept the point in their control, kept picking up the score. The ball able to keep swinging in while the rest of the team is fighting, and that's why the score is so much higher than Nidaros, despite the kill change.
And Luna just making that touch of the Junker Queen here, just opting not to mirror the ball. And there's the opening venture. Is it going to get any value? Probably not. They've all just kited back, and it's not going to get anything whatsoever. I lied. Ryan's just dead. I don't know what happened. Ryan's just dead. Just besides just going for the flank, and the Nano Sim. No high level beam to be seen, but still so much damage. Even on that lower beam, it's just able to get to the level 3 beam with Nano. There's no living that. There is no way to out of that. And yeah, it's just gonna keep poking from the side angle and let Nidaros cap the point. But 5Stars are going back to this with no ult, but Nidaros do have that beat still. It is a big advantage for them.
No beat.
Not when the Lucio dies. It's not.
This might be a quick early and done. 5Stars looking in. They're already on 100%, on 99%. Now catching the kills. Dirt Muscle is missing the fight. He might return quickly with the beat, but it looks like his team is going to be dead already. The beat comes through.
Okay, the beat is
He's the only person on the point, matching with Dreamy. They're going to fight for the point, but it seems like the fight is already over. 5Stars are going to be winning Lijiang Tower, first map in this series.
I mean, that was just
start.
The first point was very close. Second point was just a stomp. That's Chris theory. That is. I remember that's Chris theory. If you know, you know. That's what
sure it is. I don't know, but that'll be your side of the cast.
Yeah,
wow,
that's a
good
thing.
start.
Yeah,
took a while for 5Stars to kick off, but once they have, they get going. No stopping them now. The ball comp, they seem to be much stronger. No chance for Nidaros to get in. They had to switch onto the Junker Queen, which is just, on paper, worse off. And that's why the point didn't look so confident.
And yeah, 5Stars are currently sitting third in division and Nidaros are first. So again, on paper going into this, it looks like Nidaros would be taking the first map, but I don't know whether just like previous matchups, whether games were like easier than this. I don't know, but yeah, it's great. Thank you, Nidaros, for following me on Twitter. That was great. I just tapped into that. You're the goats. We love your team. Much love.
Love you both.
Yeah. I will be expecting that from 5Stars.
This is the first game of the season for 5Stars.
Is it? It says that they play 3, no? The GGL website does not say that.
Well, the
why
site I
they
say is
and
Nidaros are winning. I don't know. We might be looking at different websites.
Won 2 games.
Oh, I have a different website too. Then
how have 5Star not played any games and Nidaros have played 2?
I guess we'll find out later. This is the match that matters now. Today's game. This will be a good one. I can tell that this will make it interesting through all the maps. You might see more than 2, more than 3. You might see 5.
Hopefully we'll see
know
more
what's
than
coming
2,
up next.
it's best of 5.
We're hearing there might be Hollywood next.
Hollywood. I like
but
Hollywood.
We're not sure.
Hollywood is one of my favorite maps.
I like Hollywood. It's probably going to be a different composition. I don't know if we can see the ball here. We might see the hazard
Does ball
again.
pulp sim ever happen
A
in
lot of
Hollywood? What happens in Hollywood stays in Hollywood? Like, I don't know.
that happens too. We'll have to find out soon when we make it way
Yeah.
into the game. As you know, Overwatch players, they do not make up their mind easy, so it might change, might take a while, but we'll be here
Yeah, we'll get
until it
baited by
happens.
what they pick in the spawn room. They'll be on like Ball, Mercy, Pharah, Torb, and then just switch to Ryan comp. Like, I don't know. They like to make it hard for casters.
They do,
But we'll
and a
see.
hard
I would
enough
like
job,
to
but we are
see.
doing the best.
Yes, I'd like to see UKEDGE back on Ryan. Just personal bias. I like watching Ryan. I don't think I've ever seen Ryan much on Hollywood, but I'm sure it works somehow. They can cook, right? Like, yeah, true. I just answered you on casters and cannot hear you. For some context, someone has spoken in my ear that can't be heard on the broadcast, and I've just answered them as if they can. What was said
Yes,
is
the
that
big
Sim's
boss.
meta. Yeah, the big boss, our boss.
Strong production.
Yeah, Sim is meta. Like, I want to see some TPs. I want to see some like SR peak check level Sim TP Ryan just across the map.
It's definitely
I would like
possible
to
on
get into the
Hollywood
game
if
so I can
that's
stop
what's going.
yapping. And we are going to be heading into the second map. There's not much longer to wait to see what comps we are on. Is it Reinhardt? It's not Reinhardt, it's Ram. That's
We're seeing
close. We can see
Ramacha and
some
Winston being picked on each side.
yeah, it's the rush
Still
into
making
the
a difference.
Anna Brigance, and it'll be an interesting matchup for sure.
And I could not explain this composition of 5 stars to you, but I hope somebody can. And I hope they can, because they seem to be confident on this Ilari and Juno. Both very aggressive DPS, different healing outputs, but it might work out. How it's going to feel into the Winston, I don't know, but I guess we'll find out in 9 seconds when these doors open and this fight begins.
I never thought I'd ever see Torbjorn with Winston and a Brig, but we're here. UK just banned Jesper Swag, so Jesper Swag is out of the lobby. And they're just holding this first choke here, trying to deny that Winston any space to get any good jumps in. The 5 stars will be trying to look to probably take that high ground away from them. They're not on the high ground. I love it. That's great. That's fine. They're just trying to win. They're just trying to cap. And Ring is out. They could be looking for an engage here onto the Torb on the top left. They are looking for an engage on the Torb to the top left, and they've gone for it. Torb is just taking all this damage, but they have Anna. They'll be fine. They don't have Anna.
A lot of
They have
people.
Ilari.
Wrong team.
Oh,
It's still working
nice
out.
shot,
5 stars
yeah.
holding on. They lose the tank, but they still flip out the kills, trading Dirtmaster in return. Ruling on the point, they still have
Yeah,
control.
and the trades are in
Nidaros
favor of the
moving in.
attackers. It's a long way back from the spawn for anyone defending when you take a trade like that, and that doesn't give time for the Winston to just come back fast and just cap the point like they're doing now. And yeah, Ryan's just down. It's another long spawn cooldown. I think UK is just going to try and do as much as he can just to stall this out, but I don't think it's going to be working. It does get rid of Jasper Swag, and Winston's dead. It did work. I don't know how. It didn't work. I lied. That's great. But it did give time for half a team to come back. We'll see.
Never mind, Dreamy is the best Torbjorn in the world, and holding onto it despite all the efforts from UKEDGE and the rest of the team. Range on the point. Does catch Dreamy,
Range is the best Torb in the world. We're lying. It's Range. Yeah, it's all coming up. Nidaros here though. No matter if it's a 12 diff or not, Nidaros do take the point, and we'll be getting that cart push. We're just trying to win early here, not take any deaths, get the snowball going. The primal is primaling. This is not an evil primal. He does not kill anyone.
Well, that one clip was on the same point of the map.
He actually was. Go for the mercy, bro. Go for the mercy.
Nidaros holding on, trying to get control of the height, but they cannot. 5 stars are holding on to the high ground stronger. They have the position advantage, and they're also contesting the points here. Nidaros have to make a move. They're using their Ray, using their Nano, they're using ultimates to get into this fight. Can it work out for them? Slept on the point, UKEDGE. The entire team for Nidaros has to pull back. This was about catch Echo to kill into the fight, and now they're popping ultimates, so using overclock, getting into the fight. Can they catch Ollie? No. UKEDGE is down
And no,
completely
just the
chased
swag
out.
just dies. Just the swag is
Do you have
just
that point
gone. The
control?
5-stars do
Op
still
is
have
going
ults in
in
their
to contest.
arsenal. Nidaros just had them ult before here. It'd be kind of a shame to just invest it, and they're really going to want to win this fight, the amount of ults that they've invested. The bot is down, but again, Winston's just taking so much damage here into the Torb, into the Ana, into so many anti-Winston things. But 5-stars are just killing everyone. Jesper's a really nice shot onto Poetry there. Again, longer respawns for the defenders, but you can talk now. I've run out of things to say.
Well,
Nothing's happening.
5-stars.
Alright, the Torbolt is invested here.
Oh.
So,
5-stars forever. Every single fight, no matter how it goes, they keep the point in the same spot. They're keeping that defense. Their number one motto. If they die, they live. They use ultimates. They keep the point out in their control. This high ground impossible to take. Despite the Winston on Nidaros, they cannot get onto the high ground. They cannot get their control. Diving in onto the point. But the Torbjorn ultimate is keeping them in place. Can't move. They have to stick around. Fighting on the high ground now.
no.
Ooh,
They're still fighting on the high ground, but they're on ball. They've made the swap. They've gone to the ball. They are just invest in ults here still. But another primal should secure a kill onto Tobsy if he hits his swings, which he's gonna do. But Tobsy just lives. He has the supports with him. He's fine. Intent must are getting a kill onto the 12 on range, allowing them to just get this free cart push here as they take the high ground control away from 5-stars now. Echo is coming up with that nano. That could be a crucial fight win if they can get that nano out, because Nidaros have so many ultimates of their own. But even in the nano trade, they'll still have the Juno ult advantage here.
Nidaros kept moving the point throughout the entire fight. Then Kerfuffle moves forward closer to the endpoint of second on Hollywood. Trades on the map. Disrespect catches range, and the kills are coming through the Nidaros on the high ground. Just Ollie left. Not much of the team. Now just the sneaky ball on the point, but that falls as well. The Alari can't do anything to contest. Going to be staggered out if you don't get away quick. Nidaros are going to be looking to cap. There's going to be a final contest. The team walks on.
We have final touch.
2 meters away.
A huge nade onto like half of their team, but there's nobody there to capitalize on it necessarily. The hammer's out.
Hammering inside jail.
The hammer, let's go.
That is wonderful. 5-stars holding on. 1 minute left for Nidaros. They have to regroup. Daggers.
Yeah, no, Nidaros are just forced back into spawn again. And only one ult, two ults used on the side of 5-stars. And Nidaros have nothing really. Coming up on a primal and a full ult, but that's it. And Bull is banned.
Apparently.
Bull is banned. Yeah, that's not great. I don't know what the rule books are on
no bans.
This, but
We
no bans.
Players are trolling. We don't know if there's bans or not. The players are trolling. We don't trust them. They meant to play. We do the casting.
We'll just see what happens. We'll cast the gameplay.
And we
Big
finally
primal actually securing a kill onto Ollie and just taking the Ana out of the fight here. These 5-stars with no supports alive. Only the Torbolt really is their win con here. Yep, there we go. Here's the Torbolt trying to 1v5 clutch, but Nidaros have a molten core of their own to mirror it with. Well, I guess they didn't.
Now finally camp second.
Oh, Ollie kills Ollie. Ollie kills Ollie. Ole? We'll go with it. I'm calling him Ole.
It might mean something different in Norwegian. We are not Norwegian. We cannot tell you. Final point.
Translate.
On third. Nidaros switching out. The Malga switch for UKEDGE. About the 5th hero we've seen from UKEDGE in this series so far, and we're only halfway through map 2. He's playing for How Did We Get to achievement in Minecraft. And we're fighting on second point still. The team is split up. Moved up differently. Nidaros need to get the point moving soon. They've only got 45 seconds left. It is working. The Malga mirror is out. How is this going to work on such a vertical map? We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, interesting to see. Again, Nidaros have this nano, and they also have the overclock, both viable options for an opener here, just to get them that space, to get them those picks that they need to get the cart rolling. 5 Stars are coming up on a nano of their own, and above we'll see if they have time to build it before Ole invests his. If the ult tracking is right, they got this. But we'll see. There we go, there's the nano. And nano invested into the Malga, and nano Malga mirror, and the Soldier's in, Soldier's ulting, Yuka just down, Ryan just down. And yeah, no, that's a good ult invested from Nidaros. Desperate is taken down in the trade. Lunar could die here too, which is don't leave him beneath Malga. He doesn't die. That doesn't happen. 5 Stars have nothing here really to just get them back on, other than just raw aim apparently. If that works, that will do. Totally can just kill
One
everyone.
final
Yeah, there we go.
going the way of 5 Stars. They jump onto the point, they hit their shots, and now the Malga cage is in place, but they're still going to get the fight win. And it looks like the third cap is not going to be possible for Nidaros. 5 Stars on the defense. Keep it going. They stop that card. A lot of different changes, a lot of different types of fights we saw, but it all worked out in the end for 5 Stars despite their losses. And now it's going to be their attack. How can they play this? What heroes are we going to see? We're going to see more Malga. Is the ball going to return? We don't know if it's banned or not, but we've seen it played already. It might be the pick for UKEDGE with that advantage on the hero.
It might be. We'll see whether we see the toll back. The toll did seem to work for both teams. They kept it for most of the map. We'll see what they choose to roll out on.
At the end, we saw Reinhardt on the playground, on top, playing like a traitor. And we see Reinhardt as well from UKEDGE.
Let's go.
Please hold up this. 30 seconds left to lock in the Reinhardt. We were on the Lucio, flashing the Lucio. It's possible. Echo's teasing.
Ryan, Anna, Ilari. This is a comp, and I'm ready for it. It is what they were running before, but Ryan instead of the Ram. I don't know whether it's just more of a comfort hero for UKEDGE or whether they're just looking for those TP players onto the high grounds, trying to force those high grounds. If they, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. You can talk.
Another tank unlocked for the series. We've got Sigma now. Good on that defense. Good on their angles. Might be better than the Reinhardt, but we'll have to see. It is UKEDGE Reinhardt, not no ordinary Reinhardt. The flank, the just swag. Do they know we're here?
The gameplay has frozen, so I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's going on.
We've
got the audio
Anna is shooting. There's a TP. The TP has happened. Venture is in.
We can imagine something happening. We don't know if anyone's alive or not, but they're brawling probably.
I haven't heard a death sound yet. Something's getting hit by a torp turret. There's no audio anymore. We have nothing.
Okay, we've lost our game. Frog doesn't know what's happening. We'll get back to the game as soon as we can, but we can try and imagine what might have happened. We're gonna think that the Reinhardt is going to be teleported onto the high ground with this composition, with the Torbjorn with them as well. He's
going to be swinging it for Orbeez or BAP or something, probably forced a lamp from the BAP at some point. Ilari's probably killing things. No, probably an anti-hit by Echo on the Anna at some point.
One red herring is Jesper Swag hidden behind the wall. How will Jesper Swag get the value in this fight hidden around there? Will it catch a kill? I guess we'll find out. The game must be happening still while we're disappeared. This is a prod issue, but we'll get back into the game as soon as we can. Trying to fix it for you guys to keep the game alive.
My name is written as Hannah Sophia on the casters list, which is close, but not true. I'll take it. I was almost named that, to be fair.
Oh, I was not named cover, but it's what you see. Apologies for the lack of a camera. I do not have a webcam, and I found out I was casting about half an hour before we happened, so it was not possible.
Yeah. I just got home from the pub when I heard about it, so yeah.
We can sell the drawing done by Sleepy Natey on Twitter. Amazing artist, he can commission. We do. Very talented. Very good price. If you want good pictures like this one, which you're gonna see the entire day. And
And we
we are
are
back
back.
in. We had some
That's
tech
brilliant.
issues. We lost the game, then we lost ourselves. But we're here in one piece.
I was
I'm
talking to
not sure the
myself on
start
the
of the
call for
game.
like a solid 3 minutes, so I don't know what you heard and what you didn't. I was doing like full in-depth analysis of each player, and then I realised you weren't speaking back to me, and then I realised you weren't here.
Uh,
So it was great. I'm unfortunate
well,
series of
we are here
events.
now, and hopefully the game will be with us soon. The result of the second map we won't have yet, but if we find out, we will let you know. We saw 2 points capped for Nidaros.
I think we're going back in. Gameplay, Overwatch, Norway, and we're back.
We're
Oh,
back
what's
into the
happening?
game.
So the 4 hammer kill.
They paused the game for
My
us, prod. It feels so special. We're back in, onto the point, fighting, almost capped for 5 stars, and they're getting the kills that
oh,
they
the
need,
cap
and the
was
cap
five
comes through
minutes.
early in the first fight. The Reinhardt proving strong. We saw a Diva in play, another tank unlocked for the series, and now switching back onto the Winston we've seen on this point before. It was like the optimal pick, but already 5 stars getting control of the high ground, getting the point moving. Only one on point. Moving to 2. How can Nidaros get back into this? Getting the verticality, hopefully, with the monkey. Jumping onto the point, catches
No,
Echo quickly.
Jasper gets us. Oh, and
But the
you
shatter!
could might be the goat.
Jasper swag down. Not much possible when you've got such a strong shatter, such a strong Reinhardt. Gets back on. That was rude. We saw it happen.
Just waiting for
Five
him and
stars
charging
keep
his
moving.
Alario, and Ryan, he's dead. UK is
How
dead.
does that happen?
I don't know. They just
A
ran
little
out
bit
of
of
healing
trolling going
again.
on in this
I mean,
series.
Symbol's been invested here. It is still a winnable fight, as Nidaros just have to back off the cart. They know they can't fight it here. Lunar tried to fight it and died. His team knew. Except for Vine, he's taken out. He's taken out. They're now missing that molten core. It could be so valuable into them just capping it right here. But UK does get the trade onto Jasper. It's just they're just pushing the cart. They're trying to get those meters. They're getting there. And Dreamy is
Being
taken
shut
down
out of
again.
every
It's
attack.
Spawn Room Simulator.
Every attack that Nidaros come through, they're getting picked off one by one. They can't get a proper fight in here. It looks like it's going to be a clean cap soon, once the last players are cleaned off of the cart. It's tricky for Nidaros to get into this one. They're losing every chance. They're investing ultimates. They're trying to use this, but UKH is just standing there menacingly, stopping any opportunity. As soon as they walk out the other door, they're going to be caught. And the cap
And
comes
there's an
through.
Alario and a hammer. And that was an Alario. And it killed somebody. Okay, there's an opportunity just kind of to snowball third point here. Like it's gonna be a scrappy last one for Nidaros. Jesper's gone onto Junkrat. There are things happening. Jesper might be
Well,
Dirtmaster. Dirtmeister.
4 minutes left to try and cap this for 5 stars. They're looking confident in this competition. But no, UKH dies again. Not always an issue though. Team play from 5 stars is on point. They can make this work. Not pushing the cart at the moment, but they're catching the kills. Dirtmaster falls. Tobze getting what's needed.
Echo does get the beat
Another
out his
primal.
core of his team. The primal is just getting them into this corner and there's a, oh okay, there's a shatter in the back line. He pinned the turret. I don't know.
Wow.
What's going on?
It's a lot happens. UKH
This is a really
not
strange
playing
fight.
right now. Someone tell UKH
Yeah,
this isn't
just pressing
official.
shift
It's not
and
pugs.
tactical crouching.
Debugging.
You could just
Does die again. Wow.
the hammer is out. Oh my god. I
Oh
wanna see
dear.
if that works.
Someone told Jasper Swag.
Yeah, because Jesper Swag needs some knowing there is a tool behind him. But he knows, he's fine, he's moved. He might just die anyway. He kills the Torb. Torb is taken down out of the fight. Thompson does take the trade onto Jasper Swag though. Luna just takes out Thompson. This, depending on what you can do here, this could just be a fight win for Nidaros, but it should be. In theory. Not if Ollie
Kills are
kills
going the
everyone.
way of 5 stars though. You can tell which fight is going on. And the 5 stars just keeping in the window, in the archway. They're not pushing up much, apart from Range, who's moving in. The Ilari ultimate catches Despaswag. Trades on either side, but
And
no
they
touch.
capped the
5Stars just
point.
capped the point. They've won the map. That was cinema.
Yeah, things are happening, and that is 2-0 now for the in the favor of 5 star. This could be a 3-0 here, but you never know what happens in the third map. Um, yeah, that was an interesting
Very
game. It
exciting.
looked a lot closer on defense than it did on the 5 star attack. Honestly, thought that Nidaros could have made it a lot closer, but something obviously went wrong. I don't know if it was a comp diff or just the fact that Ollie decides to kill everyone every fight, like on Alari. I don't know.
It seems 5 Stars unlocked their full potential in that prod pause. After we unpaused, they didn't seem to lose a single major fight. Kills here and there, but the entire time they kept that cart moving, kept control of the map, kept control of the series. Now 2-0 for them. They get started a little bit late always, but they always come in strong at the end. That's what we've seen on the first map and now on this map too. They get the ball moving.
They
Ukej
do.
is looking so confident with his players. Almost
He's
as
looking
if
good
he's
on the
not thinking
Rhine
it
as
serious.
well. The Rhine talk comp seems to really be working in favor of 5 star right now, which again isn't something I ever thought I'd see. But it's looking great. I think they're enjoying playing it. They look like they're just vibing. They're TPing around. They're doing things, and it's working in their favor. You don't have to cook something here, otherwise they could lose the series on this map.
Well, I'm assuming that the pick for map is on their side, based on how this is most likely going. They might have the chance to pick up a different kind of map that favors. They're going to see Siravasa. Hopefully this favors their compositions
Hmm.
more. They might be stronger on the Hazard here, or on a hero we've seen them play. We've seen a lot of heroes out of both teams. But if their composition is stronger, this is less dive-based. We won't see the Bull, probably, but we might see the Reinhardt.
We might see Rhine, and
And we're probably going to
yeah,
see a
this
12
Flashpoint is a map that can go either way. To be honest, I feel like it's such a 50-50 like flip. Um, Even seeing in OWCS, the underdog team often taking the Flashpoint map as their own, taking the victory on that. I think it was Amplify into SSG took Flashpoint.
I
Correct me if
believe
I'm
so.
wrong. Um, so yeah,
Some
this,
great
this
things
could be
in the
good here
NA.
for Nero. Yeah, this is NO, but it's fine. Close.
NA, I prefer to NA every single day. Much more
We
entertaining
love
games you
Norway.
see on any NA OWCS broadcast.
So true.
That's
And
why
they
you've
have
got us
us
here.
casting. Yeah. Yeah, we're here to hopefully make it entertaining, or less entertaining if you're haters. In that case, you can go.
Well,
We only
game
want
is here
some
in
love
one
here.
place only, and that's our stream. So, love it or
So
hate it.
true.
We've got the game coming up soon, hopefully, on Survivor, so we know that's the pick map. Somebody DM Captain Prash, also who's going to get the favor.
I'm gonna ask him.
We're going to ask him. It might be sorted before it even happens, as some series are on Survivor. Large clicking sounds that you can tell we are for real.
Did you hear me typing? Just messaging him like who's getting the buff. We'll see if he
Why not?
replies. If not,
Esports
it's
chat.
fine. But do we need like a we did a Norway map. When are we getting at Oslo? Oslo push map.
Hopefully next season. New map. Add Overwatch. Please add a Norway map. Thank you.
With people speaking Norwegian in the chat, I wish I knew what that said. Um, yeah, I mean,
Now, there
we
was
had
one
close
map.
to Norway, right? With
We
it
had
was
Gothenburg in PvP,
Gothenburg. That's the one. That's close. Scandinavian.
but we have Survivor upcoming up now. Is this series going to end now? Can 5 Stars get their win? Or are we going to see Nidaros come
Roadhog.
back? It's possible. Either way, almost every tank has been played. Hovered over the Roadhog and Sombra.
This
Five
is
Stars
something.
seeming so confident. They think they can win on any composition, any hero. And maybe they can. You're going to find out. Nidaros are going to be coming in as well. No Lucio, but they have got the Juno, so they're going to get there at the same time. The
Yeah, they're
Malga
running out on
seeming
this
stronger.
Malga Farah comp. This putting out so much damage, and Roadhog is just a damage sponge. This could be. This comp could be in favour. Never mind. Yukich hits every hook. He hits every pin. He hits every hook. And now he's here to show himself on the Roadhog and show what he can do with on this hero. He will be getting hooked. He will be getting hooked. It's just this is what it does. And the Farah is just stood on the high ground here, just spamming in, just trying to get in as much damage as possible. But the Farah is taken down soon by Reinsch on the sim. Um, and that should be just a fight win for 5 stars if they can live. But the Nidaros is back on the Malga, burning, he's damaging the Hog. Trades are happening, things are going on. And Nidaros do get
Random
the champion, and the
kills.
percentage is going up. Yeah, just kills are happening. Every time I speak, someone else dies.
Hard to keep up with this series, but Nidaros seeming in control. They've got the point ticking up. They've got 40% and more incoming. But kills are on either side. 5 stars collecting kills, but it's not going to be confirming into a fight win yet. Maybe now, fighting down lower. The Malga versus the Lucio, who is stronger really? And it looks like the Malga is scared away. And now the point is finally up there for 5 stars. They're going to start capping. Start controlling, regrouping. Can we see a full team fight for once in this series? Hopefully soon.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
then
right,
it's
you
just
chase
picks
different points.
Ah, there's another hook. This is. And you get just dead, never mind. Maybe the Hog is not the choice, but I believe in it. I think the Hog is a great choice.
I believe anything possible in the Nordic Good Game League.
And yeah, they're just gonna regroup here, and we're not trying to stop them from getting that regroup. They're going early and they're coming fast. Ole is dead somehow. And Yuki's
Ole and
making
Ole
that
are
swap
both
into
dead.
the ball. He has given up on the Roadhog pick. Just gonna be rolling around on ball, seeing what mischief and chaos he can cause in the backline. And Leo should be
They've given
taking
up
this
this
point. They're
point.
not going for the contest.
Nidaros starting off strong, keeping control despite all the chaos and madness. But no, a spawn hold. This is confidence from 5 stars, trying to hold Nidaros in spawn. They're not going to catch any kills, but they might be delaying. They catch
They
Ole
did catch a kill. We lied.
on Nidaros. Waiting for the point. They're getting the point early. Their team is being caught and split off. How can this look
And
in the
Yuki's
proper team
Yuka
fight?
is just
We see a
rolling
tag
through.
off the map. Does not
Someone
die
definitely went
there.
off the map. Yeah. That was from the top ropes.
Very hypey, okay. Surprised that was landed.
Yeah, that Lucio buff
And the
really coming
fight
into
is
play
won.
here.
All these different pieces come into play, and the fight does win for 5 stars, getting the first cap on the second round.
Yeah, no. 5 stars only have the symbol. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Jasper's
that was
barraging Yuka. Yeah, that was
great
just really
response
mean.
from Disrespect. UK's does die early, as we've seen before. It doesn't always spell misery for 5 stars. They're going to catch a kill on the Kiriko, despite losing the tank early. Nidaros are on the point together. They're going to be picked off one by one. Builds on both
Yeah, and the
sides.
Alario is just invested
Ultimate
here.
invested.
Things are blowing up. Things are happening.
5 stars in the end do keep the points in their control, keep the kills, keep the players alive. They don't need a tank. UKEJ does die early half the fights, but the rest of the times the team is there anyway. UKEJ hovering over is going to try something.
What is going on?
Dead again. It's like they don't even need him, because the rest of the team is always together.
Yeah, Ollie will just
And
kill
Nidaros get a
everyone.
final
Probably
touch.
probably can look for a hack here. Oh yeah,
And the
Ollie does
Kiriko
kill
is
everyone. I knew it. I told
again.
you. The backline
One
is
by
just
one,
the backline is
supports are gone.
aggressive. Echo taking down Dirtmaster. And there is a backline trade here. The cast is about to be taken down by Ollie as well. Never mind. I lied. But they don't touch the point, so they just lose. I don't know what to say.
Well, 5 stars catch the point. UKEJ is back to the spawn door. I don't know why. He's going to get out with his life. The kill comes in from Echo. This is not something we'd expect, but UKEJ is taking this very silly. He is playing for the fans at home, trying to create a fun experience.
He's getting us content, that's what he's doing.
This is a content map for 5 stars. There we have it.
Okay. That was really unfortunate. And the mines are
My
invested in an
mind.
opener here. Kitsu got cancelled? Kitsu did get cancelled. Echo manages to cancel the Kitsu. I think they hit a mine. But yeah,
Tough team
Nidaros
for
is
Ole.
getting burnt down. The
Another
teabag not
teabag.
happening. Ryan's just
How can we see Nidaros
has
back in?
that toxic energy, apparently.
Hopefully we can see Nidaros regroup, replan. Maybe the Malga isn't going to work. Maybe the Kiriko isn't going to work. I don't know, but they're going to keep playing this composition. They've got ultimates to invest. They've got the Pulse Bomb, hopefully an early pick. And they've got the Malga Cage. That can assert the team if they can all get together.
And
But no, they're going to lose the
opening with the
Kiriko.
EMP. Ole is dead. Ole. Dreamy gets the train onto Echo. They have no beat here for this fight. There will be no beat. And there's no Juno either, so it's purely down to just kills here. And the Malga ult is invested, taking down the ball. The Lunar is traded. Again, these trades just keep happening. And it's so hard to tell who's going to come out on top here because I feel like every time Nidaros get a kill, 5stars answer another with their own. And it's happening again. Ollie and Ryan's just taking the fight, and Topsy's dead too. I don't know.
5 stars keep the point though. They're using a symbol in the spawn. But they're going to be
Oh,
caught by
Lunar's
the
on
Luna
Hawk.
Horde. Wow. There's not going to be a touch possible.
Was...
And they're going to try and fight
Okay.
this. Try and stop the Captive Sun. The Captive Sun is killed. They're going to try and get to the next point early, but they're fighting in the random corners of the map, places you've never seen on the map before. I didn't know that existed, but we see it here. They're going to catch Ukage eventually. No, Ukage is going to survive because it's Ukage. And Dirtmaster dies. They're not even fighting anywhere near the next flash point.
5stars just win
The
this
next one will
point.
steal the
Win this point.
of this match.
This is.
One more point for 5 stars and the
Does
series
answer
will
with
be
a kill of
theirs.
his own onto Ollie. Gonna make it a little bit harder for 5stars here. Is Lunar is now coming back, but he gets hacked and he could just be blown up here. Let's see what's happening.
First
And
cap for
5stars do have the
Nidaros.
beat here to invest, but Nidaros have that Juno advantage, and here we're gonna see it. And the beat's out. It was a good beat. It does not hit Ukage or Ollie, but it's okay. They have EMP. They just win. They just win with EMP. Well, it's on the Z. That's what is happening. Okay, well that's a really unfortunate
Wait, it's
fight
won by
for
Nidaros.
5stars to lose. Echo's
Few kills
got
in a
this.
row.
Hear me out.
Single
5stars
player
win this fight.
pushing the point.
I feel it.
5 stars do get the point cap after that. The 40% for Nidaros. Not nothing. They're now going to be fighting after the point has been lost. They're going to start dying. Just was like left alone and staggering. But the rest of the team is here to fight on the point.
Alright, and the Roadhog ult is invested, just trying to take back control of the point because there we go, and now it's gonna keep ticking up for the side of Nidaros. And 5stars have no ults to take this back, so they're gonna be in a rough spot. Other than Symbol, who is now dead.
A lot more free real estate available for Nidaros. They're using the high note on the ball. They're going to catch Ukage. He sacrifices himself.
He's a smiley guy. He's a smiley guy.
Waves goodbye to his life. And probably to this point as well. Only 10 seconds remaining to try. And Ollie is dead on his own. Nice shot. Wow. A lot of friendly vibes going on in this. No one's mad at each other. At least since the league match, not playoffs. So why the stakes are not so high. Just fact, let's get the first kill. This point might not be over. This might be a win, but Ryan is in there with full beam onto the enemy team on the supports, catches both supports on his own. Somebody look at this player. Stop them from what they're doing. They're going to try, but the kills come back for Nidaros. Equal points, but now Luna is catching all of the kills. Just the mines on the points, and Ollie is there. Can't win it.
Does get one.
And it's 2-2 on Survivor. One more point. Can Nidaros keep this series alive?
With no ults really, other than the Captive Sun on the side of 5stars. A fast EMP possibly being built off of the Roadhog here. But other than that, it's going to be quite a dry fight. Unless they get the Captive Sun in time. Which they could easily find. If they're doing something. Things are happening.
5stars hiding around, spraying on the
they're
floor,
emoting.
they're waiting.
They're
having a bit of a fun time. They're enjoying this match today, and so are we.
They do not know that
This
it's 2-2
final
on
series-
Flashpoint. They're just chilling.
They TP together onto the high ground.
Well, they have the
Getting
captive
the
sun
first
that they
kill to
can
Jesper.
invest here, but Ligaen is taken down. And here's the captive sun. It hits the Roadhog. I don't think
No
it's
kills
anything else.
converted. Luna's going to catch range. Moving on to the point now.
Oh,
Kills
the
on both sides.
EMP.
Who can know what is going on? Just Luna left alive. Using the ult on the Echo, that might be a little overkill. And they're going to cap the point for Nidaros. UK is here a bit late on the Malga. Can't do anything to stop the contest or the cap. He's going to keep trying to get this kill. But it feels like it's going to go. Which side is it going to go? The Roadhog is going to be kept alive.
No one's dying.
B comes
Here
in
we
for
go.
Echo.
B is invested. 5Stars do take down Nidaros in this fight here. But they got so much percentage off of that first cap that it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. And even Tracy's here to just stall it out. And it's almost
Contested
50%.
about 50%. Yeah.
It is 50, 51.
And now it's in the control of 5Stars. Once they've got control, they don't give it up easy. The next attack from Nidaros is pulled apart so quickly. They're going to try and keep it alive with the Brigger ultimate. Really dies there. Ukage dies.
Yeah, and the ult's being invested by Nidaros. It's just can they convert it here? Again, neither teams with ult here except just a symbol close to 5Stars, but Nidaros are just able to cap this off of that kill onto Ukage.
Free cap. Dreamy sneaks their way through the team with Luna, gets the cap. Hopefully we can see Dreamy reactivate on this final map to keep this series alive. Looking like one more chance for 5Stars. They're going to catch the Ana. That's their advantage in this fight. Not long left. They have to win this or go for the next map. This series might be decided now. The other Malga falls. Luna's down. This was our catches 2. Investing the ultimates. A lot of damage output from Jesper. That's a third player down to the hands of Jesper. Can they keep this alive? But no, just a single tracer left on the point. All he catches cleans up the point, and now the point is going to be in the hands of 5Stars.
Now 5Stars have 3 ults here to defend this, which is a great advantage. But we've seen them with the ult advantage before, and we did see them lose that fight. So just if Ukage can stay alive, if Toadsie can set up for the EMP, then we could see an easy fight win here, and it could be the last fight of the series as well.
One more chance for Nidaros to keep themselves alive in this series. If not, it's going to be over 3-0 for 5Stars. This map has been so close. A lot of silly acts.
Okay.
But the cage is out from Ukage early. They don't need to engage yet. Nidaros can wait. Now they're putting onto the point, getting the kills, the turrets down. EMP invested, goes all round. Pulse bomb into Ukage. 2 kills out from 5Stars. That's the third. They're cleaning up the point. They're putting their effort in, putting their name onto the cards. And it's not going to be possible for Nidaros. This series is over.
5Stars.
GG's in the chat.
That was an interesting one. I don't know what just happened, but that was the last map of all time.
That was entertaining at least.
Yeah.
5Stars winning their first game of the season.
Yep.
A lot of plays from Ukage.
Ukage did some things. There was some things. Just there was a lot of trading going on with the kills, and it seemed to come out in favor of 5Stars this time. And that's Nidaros losing their first game, I believe, in the league. They were 2-0, so that's their first game loss. I don't know how the standings are looking currently. I will see if GL is working. We'll have a look.
Hopefully we can have an update for the standings overall soon. But it does look like 5Stars are going to keep unbeaten, possibly the only unbeaten team left after their first series here. They did keep control of the series throughout all the times.
Unfortunately, the website's in Norwegian.
Oh,
it's in Norwegian.
Well, we don't speak.
Okay, it's not updated yet, but I think they're going to be joint top with 5Stars still. Okay, so the win here puts Nidaros and 5Stars joint top on the same amount of points here. So yeah, it's close at the top. It's close in the standings.
Point system keeps them close, but 5Stars, the real champions of today, might have the highest seed when it comes down to playoffs later on, but it might be decided by later games in the season. A lot more games upcoming for both teams. Who knows what can happen? And if it continues this way, 5Stars look like the strongest team, being on this equal with Nidaros, but on the field, on the game, they are out on top.
Yeah, 5 Stars looked strong today. They had a lot of pumps in their arsenal, and they looked strong on all of them. They were playing. They had like the rush, they had the ball, and even the ball comps looked great. So that's something they definitely have to their advantage over other teams is the flexibility that they have as a team as a whole. Um, I still don't know if bans are in this or not because they were saying there was bans, but I don't think there is bans. But if there was, then that would put 5 Stars in a good spot. But I'm unsure, so we'll have to take that with a pinch of salt.
We have to research for our next game. If you ever see us at Ganatas, we don't know. It might be the last time.
We may
might
be
be fired.
blacklisted now. Yeah.
Who knows? But the game is over for today. I'm not sure if there's anything else to cover. That might be it. But we had fun today. I hope you did too. I hope the teams did too.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm hoping when they watch the VOD back, they don't cry. We'll be interested to see what people think. It was great. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It's definitely a great league, to be honest. It seemed quite good. It was nice to watch.
Either way, casting or not, I'm sure we'll be back to watch more of 5 Stars and Nidaros in the next games. Might have to look at the schedule. Not sure when the next games might be for both these teams, but sure, this season is going to keep going through the month of February and into March for both teams. Anyway, that is it for today from us on broadcast. Thank you for joining this scuffed different broadcast. We did the job. The match was fun. We went through a couple issues, but we got it done in the end. We hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
I've been Kevin. This is Hannah Sophie, and
I'm still
thanks
here.
for watching this coverage of Good Game League.
That was great. We're still here.